Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. With just a couple of taps of the touchpad, we are broadcasting live onto the internet. It's exciting for us because this is like a television show, and you're like our audience. Only, unlike traditional television shows, you can interact with me, and I can interact with you. So welcome to the LockerGnome Daily Report. That is TLDR for short. We do it every weekday right around 3 p.m. And I wanted to say thank you for joining us today, if only because we can't do this without people watching. Well, we could. It would just be kind of uninteresting. So speaking of uninteresting, or I guess the opposite of, we've got a new Gnomies comic illustrated by Kelly Ishikawa. And you could take a look at this comic, I guess, at a much more detailed level on my Google Plus profile. And if you haven't circled me yet, what are you waiting for? I'm Chris Pirillo over there as well. Oh, did you know my name was Chris Pirillo? Sorry, I'm Chris Pirillo. And that's supposed to be me. It's actually a better... I think this looks more like me than I look like me. So he says... or I guess I say, becoming a Gnomie helps us continue to create great content and helps us extend our reach. And then over here, he has some creature strangling somebody, telling them, I pod touch, not I touch. And then down here it says, Chris does not have a uterus. Vroom. Because remember that one time during an episode that someone said that I was... It's a inside joke, I guess, that you could have been a part of if you've been paying attention. And then the last panel, and now we will discuss the relocation of the dislike button. This week's Gnomies comic strip. You can help us script your own Gnomies comic if you become a Gnomie at gnomies.com, just like these guys. Blizzardo 1, Magic Track, Austin L. Allen, Zigzag 54, Callum Edwards, Snappy Tech, Andrew User 2, Bentar, This Damn Scotsman, Jack P, Team Wardo, Colorado Geek, C. Miller 518, Cool Secret Spy, Sean J, Daniel Brown, Nini, PJ Hanna, Browser Nerd, Crazy Tika. The list kind of gets longer every day that passes. So we're very grateful you could join us here in this private IRC chat group. And if you're not already looking at LockerGnome.com, you might want to, because I'm looking at live browser statistics. Right now, the top 10 list of people who are viewing TLDR, courtesy of the LockerGnome.com statistics. So you got to open up a web browser and go to LockerGnome right now, because I'll see number 1, United States. Number 2, the UK represent. Canada in at number 3. Australia 4. Italy 5. Portugal 6. Sweden 7. Belgium 8. Estonia 9. And Jordan 10. So that's our live statistics of who's tuned in to the LockerGnome Daily Report right now. Feel free to join us over there if you want. And if not, well, let's go ahead and rock and roll. What do you say? All right, give me a second. Gonna do something here. And take a look at the links in the description, the video's description. I'm staging the ground for the videos, waiting for y'all. You know, it's a nice day outside. I think I'm going to open up the window, because it's sunny. Give me a second. This is not true to form, but going to open it up, get some fresh air in here. Doesn't always happen, because the sun is shining today in Seattle. There we go. See that light? Fresh air. Ah, fresh air, fresh air, fresh air. This is, wait, actually, does that look bad if I have it open like that? Get a little bit of light, a little fresh air. I didn't want too much light coming here because I didn't want it to ruin the light coming in from this angle. The light, it burns. Indeed. All right, let me go ahead and the analytics really haven't moved much, guys. Still got, oh, no, wait, hang on. we have a new number 10. The Dominican Republic apparently has weighed in. Let's go ahead and rock and roll with the first video. See, I had to get it staged perfectly. And by the way, you guys have to believe me. I will, keep looking at these statistics through the show. So visit LockerGnome.com. Stay there if you want. Take a look at the articles that we're going to be doing videos on today. And hopefully your country will pop into the top 10 by the end of the show. So visit there throughout the broadcast, and hopefully your country will track. Let me go ahead and get something going here. I'm looking right for what I'm needing, and that is a copy of Infinity Blade. I got this for free over the weekend. Infinity Blade. Are you guys familiar with Infinity Blade? It's like the #1 game on iOS. Oh, it's not turning. It's not too bright there. If I hold it at the right angle, maybe. Yeah. Okay. So I'll try starting this next video like this. Okay. You guys all ready? Here we go. Maybe. This will be fun. I almost started today's broadcast late because I was playing Infinity Blade on iOS. About to play it again. Here we go. It's a cutscene right now, so there's really no action. I'm going to skip the cutscene. There we go. Now I'm ready to fight this guy. Boom. Here we go. Let's block. And then attack. Tap to dodge. Tap. Oh, over here. Dodge. Oh, dodge. Swipe to strike. Okay, I will. Strike. Slash. 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 Ooh, yeah. Okay. I'm done playing Infinity Blade for now because I have to continue with this video. I got Infinity Blade for free. You can too. And it's normally about $7 or so in the iTunes App Store. Take a look at the link that's in the video's description right now. go.tagjag.com/free apps. You go there on your iOS device, whether it's your iPod Touch, your iPhone, your iPad, and then you download sponsored apps. And then when you download these sponsor apps, you can then accrue points. Now, these sponsor apps are free. The points you can use to exchange for paid apps. You see, I got Infinity Blade 2 and Tiny Wings for free. They didn't cost me anything. I just used the points that I racked up by downloading these free sponsor apps tied into my device. You download a profile, much like you would with a third-party application. Now, some people are like, oh, privacy. Well, they're not really getting any statistics that I wouldn't share with any application developer, really. So after doing this all weekend, I accrued a few thousand points. So now I can get Fruit Ninja for free. I could get Angry Birds for free. I could get Skyfire's web browser for free, Camera Plus, Plants vs. Zombies, Tweetbot, Battlefield, iMovie, GarageBand. The list kind of goes on. And it was free. Really, no catch. And I got some games that I always wanted to get, and I didn't have to pay a dime. You can too. Take a look at the link on your iOS web browser. Let me know what you think. Wicket, hang on, just a second. I gotta take care of Wicket. Give me a second. He's kind of barky right now. Discuss amongst yourselves. Well, he should be okay, I think, although I may have to cut TLDR short today by just a fraction. I have to take care of something, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I've got to possibly take a site. I don't know if anybody else would be able to take over for me after having recorded that first video. I don't have a lot of time, unfortunately. I've got to take care of something. The things that I do want to point out, though, and please pay attention to the links that are there. Turning small business failures into successes. It's in the video's description. How do you know if a client needs help? And that was something that was built to help those of you who are looking to get clients for your business, getting more clients. 5 ways to get rewarded for exercising. Something that I did this morning for like an hour and a half. And I guess losing weight and gaining muscle was its own reward, although I'm still working on the gaining muscle part. Why can't Americans vote online? Security reasons. We detailed that in the article below. How to improve Windows 7 startup time for those of you using Windows 7. Never pay for apps again. If I say again, take a look at the link I told you about in that video. And then, of course, beyond Netflix, what Roku offers that Apple TV doesn't. Take a look at the backlinks of the day, and let me know what you think. Sorry again for this truncated episode. I do have to take care of something. Keep the faith. We'll see you later.